Hello everyone and welcome in. Hope everyone is doing well. Positive healing vibes to all of the subscribers, the viewers, and the world out there. Today we're going to take a look into Virgo's week ahead for September 20th through the 26th. In this message we're going to tap into the energies with the Psychic Tarot deck. Then we'll get an overview message with the Fairy Tarot, dig a little bit deeper into the message with the traditional deck. I'll clarify as well as pull a few oracle cards. If that's something you're interested in, you're more than welcome in joining us. So, Virgo, let's see what we can see for you guys for September 20th through the 26th. Please and thank you, Spirit. What is the most important message that Virgo needs to see? Please and thank you. Please keep in mind, guys, that the messages here on YouTube are general. They're not going to resonate every time with every person. It's really about the title. If there's something in the title resonating, there's most likely going to be something in the message for you. For information on energy cleanse kits, how to get entered into the drawing that we do here for free personal readings, it's all linked below in the description box. And Virgo, if you like how I vibe, you like how I interpret the cards, you're more than welcome to subscribe to the channel. Everyone's welcome here, and it does help set your intentions for future messages. Suffering in silence is on the bottom of the deck. It's the Nine of Swords energy here. We have shadow. We have financial and material changes. We have discontent, boredom, partnerships, and alliances. So we have the Moon energy. This is the Five of Pentacles. Okay. Four of Cups, Three of Wands. Nine of Swords on the bottom of the deck. There's definitely a sense of fear that's holding you back. And we'll see if the message comes out, but I did do this reading once before, and it was, the sound wasn't complete. So I re-recorded for you guys. We'll see if the same message comes out in this reading. But I'm getting a sense here, Virgo, that there's a sense of fear that's holding you back. And in the in the last reading, I talked about a brain dump and how you go through that process. There may be a link or an article on my website. I can't remember if I put one up there or not. That may be the next article that I have to put up. But I do feel here, Virgo, that you need to kind of do a brain dump, okay? And what a brain dump is it's taking time to kind of get clear on your thoughts. And sometimes we have these fear-based emotions when we're not able to get closure in a past situation. Putting your thoughts on paper helps you to get your thoughts out of your mind and place it somewhere. To do a brain dump, Virgo, you have to get a piece of paper. And I recommend having a notebook for this process in itself, but writing in the notebook, brain dump, the date, and then just allowing your thoughts to flow freely onto the paper for an allotted time. Normally it's like a half hour to an hour. It's up to you what you're comfortable with, but I recommend doing the brain dump because right now I feel like there may be a little bit of uncertainty or not knowing why this fear is coming up. We do have the Moon energy present. To get clear, you have to kind of go within your mind, and it's hard when you're stressing and overanalyzing a situation. So let's see here, Virgo, what comes out for you guys. And this is going to resonate in different areas for each individual person. So take it as it resonates. But I definitely am getting a big sense, Virgo, that fear is what's holding you back. Also feel like it has you kind of taking a softer approach. And I feel like you very well could miss opportunities this way. Five of Winters. This is Five of Swords energy. It's like you're teetering between, is it worth it? Is it not worth it? Release. Let go of the past and ending that makes way for new opportunities. It's almost as if you're going through this ascension process, Virgo, like internally. There is a lot of pain. I'm getting a sense that there's also this anxiety that you may be working through, because I feel this tenseness in my chest. And these challenges that are coming up right now, Virgo, I feel like it's causing a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety. There may be somebody that's in your midst that's kind of your escape from all of this for some of you. But there is a sense of needing to trust the process, because you're going through an ascension process, leveling up basically. And how I think of it, I'm a gamer, so in terms of video games, it's like when you are playing Mario Brothers and you get to the end of the level where you're about to beat it, and they like attack you with all of the different enemies and have more obstacles in your way and all of that stuff. That's the energy that I'm getting here. There may also be something involving money issues that you're having to work through, and Spirit wants you to kind of reach out, ask for help, ask for guidance, ask for assistance. I feel like you are going to be pleasantly surprised if you can push yourself to do this, but that is sometimes a difficult feat for a Virgo. You guys are normally the helpers here. But I feel like right now it's this, whatever difficulty that you're having, whether it's regarding money, or maybe it's not enough time, maybe it's a person that was helping and isn't helping anymore. There's a situation here, Virgo, where you're kind of moving through heavy energy at this time, and you're needing to be easy with yourself. Get a few more cards out here for you, Virgo. I'm going to do this a little bit differently this time, Virgo, for you. Most important message here for Virgo, Spirit. What does Virgo need to see? September 20th through the 26th. Please and thank you. We have the Nine of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, Page of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, the Three of Wands. Headed towards a new beginning. Headed towards an opportunity that's stable, solid. But I feel like this fear is holding you back. It's uncertainty. It's not knowing. Okay? There's a need here to kind of change your perspective on this, and it is similar. A lot of the same cards are coming out in this reading from the past, the one that I just did. But I feel like there's a need here to kind of go within and get clear, okay? But also change your perspective that this is the foundation, right? Having patience with this process. You've planted the seeds that you've needed to plant. Now you need to focus on the day-to-day routines. If this is a business venture that's being channeled here, which it may be for a lot of you, this is going to come together in time. Everything, you're waiting on time here. You're waiting on time. Everything is happening in divine timing. You're being called here to trust the process and keep putting that effort, keep putting that work in. Rome wasn't built in a day, Virgo. I feel like this is where you expected to be, but you may be having some financial troubles and really contemplating, I feel like, is this the right path? But you are on the right path here, Virgo. It just takes time. Focus on the day-to-day tasks, focus on the routine. If it becomes too daunting, if you need to switch it up, it's okay to switch it up and maybe put less time towards the business and more time into personal care, taking care of yourself, but always designate a little bit of time to your business. Okay? This is going to be very rewarding in the end, but it's going to take time. You're waiting on time here. Take care of yourself, take care of your needs, make sure that you're financially stable and secure how you need to. Maybe there's some rearranging that you're going to have to do, a little bit deeper planning. Okay, for instance, if this is the beginning phases of a business and things aren't taking off as you expected them to take off, maybe it's going a little bit slower at this time or what have you, readjust the plan, readjust your vision so you can take a little bit of time to focus on bringing in an income or making ends meet. It's all about the plan, especially for Virgos. Virgos are very grounded astrological signs. They need that practicality. They need that stability. You are going to have to bring that in here for yourself. Trust me, it's not. Sometimes we just need a reminder. It's not like we didn't have a plan or we aren't on a routine. Sometimes we just get off track a little bit and we just need that little nudge or that little push, that reminder from spirit saying, hey, hello, the routine here. I do get the sense that you're kind of guarded here. Kind of guarded. I feel like a little bit jaded. You're not wanting to go through the same situation that you've gone through in the past, and I do feel like you are headed in a positive direction here, Virgo. Maybe just a need to kind of readjust your plan and get back onto the routine thing here. Okay, we have the Three of Wands. This is a plan card. This is actively waiting for your ships to come in. So making a plan, day-to-day routines, that type of a thing. Again, guys, you're waiting for divine timing. Rome wasn't built in a day. You're gonna have to focus on the process and maybe change your mind or change your perspective on the process, like enjoying that process. This is a little baby business being built here. You gotta take the time to care, nurture, put that time into it, or it isn't going to grow properly. Nine of Pentacles for the King of Pentacles. Here, please and thank you for Virgo. Three of Swords in reverse to the Eight of Swords. Whatever's happened, whatever went on in the past, Virgo, this could be related to business. In an energy that I was picking up in the last reading was like a business venture intertwined with a relationship caused maybe a spiral. That's going to be for some of you. Trust the process here, Virgo, because you're not going to make the same mistake twice, especially the energy that you're carrying here. You're being very cautious. It is expected, but now I feel like there's kind of this need to open up and maybe trust the process. If you're having a hard time opening up and trusting the process, just focus on the day-to-day routines and feeling okay, feeling stable, feeling good about yourself and solid about your foundation. 6 of Wands, the 7 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, 8 of Cups, 10 of Cups. See? Those cards are telling me you walked away from a situation that was really fulfilling, and I feel like whatever happened in that process, there was some business ventures that maybe got mixed up in the mix. Whatever the case, maybe this was a divorce. You had a marriage and there was a divorce, and you built a business and you had put all the time and the effort. There's ways to protect yourself. Okay? Understand that there are ways to protect yourself. You don't have to worry about, you can get a prenuptial agreement. That's like the easiest way to protect yourself. But there's other ways that you can protect yourself from that. You could put all of your assets in a living trust and you would be set. As long as you set it up properly and hired the right attorneys, it would be hard for people to get access to your business through a living trust. So just understand here, Virgo, that there is ways to protect yourself. You just have to be strategic. You just have to plan it out. You have to do the research. First, you need to kind of hone in on why you're feeling the way you're feeling. And then you can come up with the strategy on how to resolve that issue. But it's all a process here, Virgo. It's all definitely a process. You're not going to have that same situation happen again. You don't have to worry about that. And I feel like that is what the biggest thing is coming up in this reading, is this fear is holding you back. You're not going to go through that same process again. You know those warning signs. You know what to look for. You know what to spot. I also feel like you are intuitive. So if you listen to your intuition will guide you. It'll tell you if that person is causing stress, anxiety, fear, then that's not your person, okay? But if you're finding that those fear-based emotions stem from like that thinking of, I don't want to go through a certain situation in the past, and this person may not have anything that's exuding, maybe they just didn't answer their phone or whatever. For instance, if it's a business venture, maybe it was delayed a little bit to respond to a certain marketing plan or something like that. The thing is here, Virgo, it's okay. You need to like start honing in on, what do I need to learn from that? What can I do better? Okay, so this marketing plan didn't work out. Was there a color scheme that didn't work out? Maybe the wording was off, maybe I needed a little bit more clearer pictures, or the set was off. There's going to be different scenarios for each individual thing, but you have to come up with a process where you can analyze, especially if it's a business venture that you're focusing on. It's going to be important to having those business systems in place, like a checklist to analyze the marketing plan before you move forward with it. Seven of Wands with the Page of Cups. One more card here for Virgo, please, and thank you, Spirit. You have what it takes here, Virgo, within you to move forward with this business plan, business venture. I feel like you don't have to worry about anything that you went through in the past. I do feel like you are headed in a positive direction. But again, if you are having that fear, that uneasy feeling, You can always plan it out. Take the time and really be practical. Plan it out. But then once you're clear on the plan, then you need to set up that routine and get that routine in place, and then put one foot in front of the other. I feel like this is maybe just a reminder for most of you. You know what you need to do to bring in this balance here intuitively. And I feel like you are headed in a positive direction. But fear is definitely what's holding you back, what's stopping you. Let's pull a few cards here for your advice, guidance moving forward in this reading, Virgo. I am going to do an extended version. In the extended version to this reading, we'll take a look at where this is all headed, right? We'll dig a little bit deeper into the message. Pull out a few different oracle cards over there as well. Usually about 10 to 15 minute videos. If that's something you guys are interested in, the links are below, guys, in the description box. Also, that second link is to subscribe to Vimeo, and you get access to all the extended readings for all the signs. If that's something you're interested in, it's the second link. 8 of Cups on the bottom. So moving forward in a positive direction with the lessons that you've learned from the situation, okay? There is a sense of no more looking back on the past, okay? There's no more looking back with regret, no more looking back with resentment. I feel like the lessons have been learned here, Virgo, and maybe you're missing that. But I feel like if you take a little bit of time with yourself, this Hermit energy, Virgo energy, you're going to have that aha moment. The opportunity that you're coming into, or that's being presented, that you're working on right now, is a very blessed opportunity. I feel like it's also aligning you with a very important position in your life. And it does take time for that to come together. Again, Rome wasn't built in a day. You're not going to be able to... Quick money is never good money. It may seem like it at the time. Doesn't always work. Definitely getting a sense here, Virgo, there's a need to clear that mental space, because you're still kind of like going back and forth with, okay, I'm good, and then the past is still hindering. Still holding you back, okay? Trusting the process, and understand here, Virgo, that you're waiting on timing. So all you can do is put your nose to the grindstone and keep focusing on that routine. So let's get a soul journey, guys, for you. If you have found that this message has been helpful, that it's resonating with your situation, please give it a thumbs up. All the love and support is very much appreciated, and it does help with the growth of the channel, getting the message out there. So thank you guys so much for that. You are all amazing. Peace. I am a being of love, and I release all negative energy. This is a gentle reminder that balance in the mind is imperative in order for your soul to live its true nature. At this time in your life, you are to learn the value of peace and quiet, and the joy of being still. One can never be truly connected to the source when the mind is engaged in unneeded chatter. Look around your life and be conscious of what elements you are taking away from the peaceful nature of your soul. Who or what is interrupting this solitude? It is time to reconcile past hurts and perceived injustices. Your peace may also be fostered by changing your outside view. Create harmony around you physically with order and calm. Trust the voice of your higher self and create an environment in which you can truly be in tune with your soul. So, for some of you, that could involve moving, right? Changing your environment. There is an energy of uncertainty, okay, of fear. Maybe there is a lot of negative energy surrounding you. Maybe this isn't a place, if you're still living in a place where you experienced a lot of past trauma, that could very well be an issue, okay? So just taking time to evaluate all of that, right? You want to create, especially if you're moving forward in a business venture, you want to create peace around you, throughout you, within you. Everything needs to be peaceful. Again, Virgo, you're waiting on timing. Let's see here. I accept my uniqueness. There is no competition and no comparison, for we are all different and meant to be that way. I am special and wonderful, and I love myself. Beautiful, 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 Virgo. So, Virgo, I feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys for this week. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing the content. You guys are all amazing. Again, if you want to get in on the extended version, the link is below. Otherwise, thank you guys again so much, and I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.